John Airy here, coming to you from Fantastic Fest 2014, where I had the opportunity to see Dead Snow 2. It's a direct continuation from Dead Snow 1. This time around, the lone survivor from the first film must defend a small town from the onslaught of Nazi zombies. It's the same group of Nazi zombies from the first film, but this time, instead of protecting their gold, they're carrying out a special mission from the Fuhrer.
What do the creatures want?
Revenge.
What I liked about this film, you can tell right off the bat that Dead Snow 2 has a much bigger budget than its predecessor. Not only do we get more Nazi zombies, we get Soviet zombies, we get townspeople getting turned into zombies. There's a huge climactic battle between warring zombie factions. It also outdoes the first film with its zombie kills. There are some really fun ones here, especially when the Nazis stomp into a very small rural village where some unsuspecting townsfolk, well, their intestines are used to great effect here. Also, we get a lot of great, wacky plot developments that you just don't see coming. I'm not going to give away too much, but I will say that the lone survivor from the first film, well, he's the hero here, and he loses his arm. He sawed it off on the first film, and it's replaced with a zombie arm. And at first, it seems like a big homage to Evil Dead 2, but here it goes into some wild directions that, well, you just don't see coming. It's a lot of fun, and just throughout the film, it seems like they keep finding new uses for the zombie arm. As far as the bad stuff goes, anytime the film starts to focus on anyone other than the protagonist or the Nazi zombies, the film begins to lose its way.
First zombie squad kill.
For instance, there's a trio of siblings called the Zombie Squad. They're headed up by Martin Starr. And Martin Starr here, he's playing the normal Martin Starr nerdy character, but his two sisters, they just don't have much material to work with. One in particular is straddled with these cheesy, awful Star Wars lines and callbacks. They're just awful, they're terrible, they're groan-inducing, and frankly, as a Star Wars fan, they feel a little condescending.
It'd be a lot easier if you could buy weapons here.
I know. What the fuck's the matter with this country?
There's also a couple of cops that chase our protagonists around, but by the end of it, you realize they don't really have much to do with the plot and don't really serve any purpose in the story at all. So overall, Dead Snow 2, a big improvement over the first. It's fun, it's breezy, it's gory, it's bloody, tons of zombies, and I had a really great time watching it. But those are just my thoughts from Fantastic Fest 2014. I'd love to hear yours. You can hit me up on Twitter at John_Airy. I'm John at the movies.